Did you know the average MLB game is only 3 hours and 3 minutes? Now compare that to an average duration of an NFL game. What would your guess be? 2 hours and 30 minutes? 2 hours and 45 minutes? Wrong. The average of an NFL game is 3 hours and 13 minutes. But you may be asking yourself, why does it feel like a baseball game takes so much longer than a football game, yet a football game is longer than a baseball game? Well, the answer to that is simple, but also complex. In its simplest form, presentation. So you get an 0-1 count. The hitter steps out of the box to readjust his gloves, all while the pitcher's walking around the mound, kicking dirt, trying to get his footing back into place, setting up for that next pitch. In the average NFL game, you're looking at the quarterback and the offense constantly. The QB's at the line of scrimmage, they're going no huddle. He's audibly in and out of hot routes, setting up the protection, snaps the ball, and then the QB finds the receiver for the wide open play. The difference between those two scenarios is the fact that you never took your eyes or your concentration off that drive in the NFL. As compared to a Major League Baseball game, when the pitcher completes an 0-1 count or an 0-2 count, he steps off the mound, the batter steps out the box. They create actions that make you take your concentration and focus off that game onto your phone or onto other things. In all actuality, the game's actually going by faster than an NFL football game, but it's just in the way that these players present the game to you. The league presents the games to you. They either keep your interest and your focus on it, or they don't. After 2007, MLB saw their very first decline in many years in overall fan attendance to Major League ballparks, and it hasn't gotten any better. Since 2007, it's gone down by an average of 1% a year, totaling 14% since 2007. But the actual declining of baseball started way back in the 70s. With the rise of the NFL back then and the fast-paced presentation that it presented, as well as basketball getting their fair share of the market, MLB has been having this problem of keeping fans' attention for quite some time now. And yes, from the 1990s until the early 2000s, baseball would see its highest popularity in the 50 years, but a lot of that now was due to the fact that a lot of players were on steroids. It was really exciting for fans to see who would hit 50 home runs first, Mark McGwire or Barry Bonds. But since the ending of the steroid era, MLB has had such a problem retaining audiences. From local ballpark stadium promotions to mass advertising of baseball games like MLB 2K and MLB The Show, MLB's tried so many things to get people interested back in baseball. Back in 2015, Major League Baseball did something so minute and quiet in minor league baseball that it could change the way and the outcome of Major League Baseball forever. They implemented pitch clocks, just simple 20-second pitch clocks. Throughout the years, Major League Baseball has played with the pitch clock in the minors, adjusting it, taking time away, adding time to it, to see exactly how much time they could actually shave off a minor league game. And in 2022, it came out by ESPN that Major League Baseball had successfully shaved off 25 seconds of in-game time because of the clocks. Because of those 25 minutes that the pitch clock saved for minor league baseball, in-game time, Major League Baseball finally made a decision that may just save the game. Going forward in the 2023 Major League Baseball season, a 20-second pitch clock would be added to each stadium, giving each batter and pitcher 20 seconds to get ready for the pitch. This hasn't come without opposition from batters and pitchers alike, including fans, ex-players, and MLB experts. Some players, former experts, and fans think that it speeds the game up. It doesn't make the game and the at-bats feel as organic as they used to. On the other hand, it's very imperative for baseball's future that it tries to do something to speed the game up and keep fans' interest and concentration on the at-bats and the plays. Whatever side, either side that you're on, we all have to agree on one thing. Baseball had to do something to speed the game up or change something about it, or the outcome of the game would be fatal. Now for me, I'm actually in the middle on this. I like the pitch clocks in the regular season. Games go from 3.5 hours that feel like 5-hour games in some cases, down to 2.5 hours. Personally, I would like to see them bump the pitch clocks up to 30 seconds at least to give it a little bit more organicness and flow to the at-bats that we're seeing, but I'm sure the league has some plans to bump up that pitch clock just a little bit by a few seconds or so. As well as, I don't want to see the pitch clock in postseason play. The postseason is the one thing about baseball that makes it so damn exciting. You get those wild card teams that come out and knock off the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4 seeds to make it to the World Series and have a chance to win it. The regular season versus the postseason is so much different in intensity and flow. The pitch clock in the postseason would absolutely ruin the organicness of these at-bats and the flow of them as well. But at the end of the day, there's got to be a happy medium somewhere. You can't let the game keep going the way that it is with the presentation that it has, because it's slowly but surely killing the game of baseball. But we also can't rush the important moments in the season and the postseason to keep audience retention. I think for the first time in a long time, baseball and that front office have done something really good here. Well, potentially really good if it's done correctly. Every sport from football to basketball have play clocks, and it's about time that baseball gets one. It's just baseball's a little bit different than those other two sports. And the pitch clock, it's got to be done the correct way in baseball. But guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Give me your opinion. What do you think about the pitch clock? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, go and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because I play more baseball content like this. And I'll see you all in the next one. Adios, mis amigos.